Hey guys, it's Callie. Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, my name is Callie and I'm a recently graduated former nursing student, and I'm about to start studying for the NCLEX. Today is actually day one, so I figured I would take you guys along with me throughout the first week of NCLEX prep and just kind of show you guys like what I'm doing to study for it and how I'm navigating like what works for me and what doesn't with studying, I guess. Today is Monday, May 19th. It's 10:27 a.m. I'm about to leave for the library. I actually mapped out my whole day last night to give myself like a little plan of what we're doing for the day. Not gonna lie, I snoozed my alarm for like an hour straight this morning. Like I was so tired, I don't know why. So it's a little bit off because I wanted to wake up by 8, but we woke up by 9. But it's okay. Anyway, this is what our plan is looking like for the day. So I want to be going 3 days a week to the library. I put Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know if it's gonna stay like that, but at least 3 days a week to get out of the house, to not be like at my desk all the time. And then I just wrote out like what we need to bring. So I'm gonna bring some gym clothes because we're going to the gym after. I planned to get to the library by 10. But now we're planning to get there by 11. And then I wanted to study for 5 hours before leaving for the gym, but we're just gonna tweak that to 4 hours for today. And then I wanna leave for the gym by 3 to beat like the traffic and be at the gym from 3:15 to 4:15. But packing wise, we need to pack some gym clothes, our laptop, notebook, charger, AirPods, and I'm also gonna bring my planner because I want to plan out my week in my planner. I still want to keep using it. If you guys know me, I'm a big planner person. When I have things planned out, I feel organized. I don't feel stressed out. And obviously gonna bring a couple of snacks so that in case we get hungry at the library, we have something to eat. I'm also gonna bring this comprehensive NCLEX review ATI book that I showed you guys during my ATI live week. And I don't know, we just wrote out like so many notes. Like these are all of my notes here. And I have several pages of them. And I just really also want to kind of make like a Quizlet on all of my notes that I took because it's several pages of notes. Are we gonna actually do that? I don't know, but I want to do that. But are we gonna get to it? I don't know. Because I mainly plan to use Archer, and I believe they have a 5-week study plan. And I also got my ATT, which is my authorization to test, which is basically your sit pass. So I can now schedule my NCLEX through Pearson VUE. I just haven't chosen a date yet, but I plan to take it 5 weeks from today. Maybe 4 weeks. I don't know. But either 4 or 5 weeks from today, and based on the date that I choose, I'm going to choose one of those study plans to follow along. So every single week, I'll show you guys later, but every single week it'll break down what lesson, like what video you're supposed to watch, and then like questions that go with it and stuff. Also, one of my friends, she got like a notebook specifically for NCLEX studying, and it kind of inspired me to get my own notebook specifically for just studying for the NCLEX. So I was at Walgreens the other day and I just got this cute little, I need to take this part off, but cute little teal notebook. And what I really like about it is that it says the topic here, and then like I think it says the date. But every single time I'm studying a certain topic, I could just write the topic, like ABGs or electrolytes or COPD, whatever it is, and then all of my notes here. I really like that. So we're gonna take this as well. Not sure if everything I'm trying to bring is gonna fit in my regular bag. This is my school bag, but if it doesn't, then we'll just take another bag. But anyway, you guys already know the drill. I'm gonna go make a coffee and go pack my snacks and then pack something for the gym, and then we're gonna get going because I was supposed to leave at 10:30 and it's 10:32. So we're running a little bit behind, but it's okay. It's the first day. So I also tried to curl my hair. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't think it looks very good, but it is what it is. I don't have time to like redo it. So also, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm going back to my old community college library where I got my associate's degree. Real ones from the very beginning when I was doing pre-nursing stuff know this library. Like they will recognize it because I used to do like pre-nursing videos there, like when I was taking my anatomy and physiology classes. So some of you guys will recognize the background. I'm so excited. I haven't been to this library in like 2 years, and I probably sound weird, but I love this library. Like it was my favorite place to be back in the day when I was studying. I absolutely loved this library, guys. Like, the library up on campus at my other school, I like it too, but it's just not the same. Like, I miss this library so much. I have so many memories there too. And I feel like it's gonna feel very full circle, like studying for the NCLEX there, when I used to be studying to get into nursing school there. Like, how crazy is that? I don't know, it just feels so full circle to me. So I don't know, I'm excited to be back there. Hopefully nothing has really changed and it's still as great as I remember. But anyway, we have to get going. So let's have a productive day today. Hey guys, I just got to the gym. It's 6:15. I wound up spending a lot longer at the library than I planned to, but got there later than I planned to, so it's okay. We'll do better next time. I feel like I got a lot of good studying in. I just didn't get as much done as I wanted to. I watched all of the video lectures for lab values and ABGs, and I did a little bit of this ABG worksheet that they had, which I thought was really helpful. And then I started one of the quiz bank quizzes. I put it at 55 questions because that's what they recommend for the 6-week study plan, and then I got halfway through it. So when I get home, I'm gonna finish the other half of it. I also booked my NCLEX date, which is like so kind of freaky because I feel like it makes it so real now. Like, I know an exact date that I'm taking the test. It's a little bit sooner than I was expecting it to be or planning on it to be, but I decided that I'd rather take it in 4 weeks than in 5 weeks because I felt like 5 weeks was just waiting too long for me personally. I'm just very scared about forgetting the information that I know from nursing school, and I already took a week off. It's been a week since I graduated, and I just took that week to kind of, you know, rest and recoup and just take a break from nursing school and everything. So if I were to take it in 5 weeks, then that'll have been 6 weeks since nursing school, and I just didn't want to do that. So we're taking it 4 weeks, which is kind of crazy, kind of scary. I can always push it back too if I don't feel ready as well. So, but anyway, I'll show you guys when I get home, but I'm following their 6-week study plan, and then I'm going to modify it to fit 4 weeks because they only had a 3-week study plan and a 6-week study plan, and the 3-week one is just there's too much stuff like compacted into it, if that makes sense. I'm going to take the 6-week one, try to follow it as best as I can, and then modify it to fit the 4 weeks that I'm giving myself. I wasn't planning to take it so soon, but I really do feel like I don't want to wait too long to take it because me personally, I just feel like I will do better if I take it sooner. I'm the type of person who procrastinates if I wait too long to do something or take something. Like, if I had given myself more time, I really do feel like I would have kind of procrastinated and not studied, you know, to the best of my ability. But knowing, okay, I have 4 weeks makes me really just feel like the pressure of it more, if that makes sense. So I can focus better and really like get some good studying in these next 4 weeks. Also, I feel like no one talks about how few dates that they offer. There were like no dates, especially for the places near me. I'm kind of lucky that I even found a date like relatively close to me that was within 4 weeks, and there was another one within 5 weeks, because the 2 other locations that were closer to me had like no dates. They had dates like in a couple weeks, and they had dates in July. That was it. But anyway, enough rambling. I'm gonna go to the gym here, get my workout in. I also injured my shoulder a little bit ago, like a few weeks ago, and I don't know what I did to it, but all I can do right now is just walking on the treadmill, which I know is super boring, but that's literally all I can do is just treadmill and some ab workouts and some leg machines that don't require any shoulder usage. But anyway, I'm gonna head inside, and then when I get home later, I'm gonna finish that quiz, and then I'll show you guys a more in-depth like analysis of how I'm studying and like show you the study plan and everything. Not for you. Hey guys, today is May 21st. It's 11:36. I'm about to leave for the library, but I wanted to quickly show you guys the study plan that I'm following on Archer because I keep talking about it and not showing you guys. I also did not film at all yesterday. It's actually Wednesday, but today we're going to the library, we're going to the gym. Okay. So this is the 3-week Archer study plan, and since I'm taking it in 4 weeks, I originally was gonna do this one and modify it to fit like a 5-week schedule, and then I was gonna modify it to fit a 4-week one and try to cram like all this stuff into 4 weeks instead of 6. But instead, I decided to take the 3-week one because the difference between the 3-week one and the 6-week one, the biggest difference is that the 6-week one gives you your weekends, basically. Like you have Sundays, and then Saturdays are just like review missed questions, whereas the 3-week one literally has you doing stuff every single day. So what I did last night is I downloaded it and then I tweaked it up a bit, and it looks kind of messy. I'm sorry. I tried to make it look cute with the colors and everything, but I tweaked it so that I'm still doing a 5-day week study plan, if that makes sense, because I want to have my weekends to do things. So this is going to be week 1, and then this is going to be week 2, and then week 3 and week 4. And yeah, I feel like it actually worked out perfectly. So far yesterday I started the fluids and electrolytes videos. I'm gonna be honest, I'm having a really hard time not losing focus. Like I have a really hard time like concentrating on the videos because a lot of it is review. But I also started my second 55 question quiz, but this wants me doing 85 questions a day, so I'm gonna tweak that. I'm gonna start doing 85 a day because I want to do all like 2,000 something questions in their Q bank, because a lot of people on TikTok and stuff said the biggest thing that helped them was like doing all of the questions in the quiz bank, and they have like 2,000 something questions. Anyway, so today we're going to be doing basic care and comfort and positioning, finishing the fluid and electrolyte videos, and then finishing the 55 question Q bank quiz that I started yesterday, and then starting an 85 one today. So it's a lot. And then I was actually going to take the readiness assessment 2 today, but I don't think we're going to have time for it. So I might save that for tomorrow. I'm trying to get like onto this schedule because this schedule is a little bit different than the other one. Like the ABGs, I did all the ABG stuff and I did like a whole quiz, but on this 3-week study plan, they don't have ABGs until here. So when I reach that, like I'll technically have like less to do because it's like I'll only have to do like the musculoskeletal system that day and then the 85 questions. But anyway, this is the study plan that I'm following. I just wanted to show you guys in case you were curious. But anyway, we're gonna head to the library. I want to get a coffee from Starbucks. I just really want like a venti something with like the cold foam on top. I haven't had Starbucks in a little bit because I normally make my espressos at home. So we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna go to the library, go to the gym, have a productive day. Also, I'm gonna set a timer on my phone, and you guys are gonna hold me to this because I'm vlogging it, so I have to show you guys later. I'm gonna set a timer on my phone because I can't stop going on it while I'm studying, and it's so bad. Like that's part of the reason I got like nothing done yesterday. And I'm gonna time myself studying, and I want to get like at least a solid 4 hours of studying. That's my goal, like 4 to 5 hours today. So I'm gonna show you guys that when I leave the library or at the end of the day or whatever. Also, I don't like my hair today. I wanted to do like the little strands out like this, but I'm growing these pieces out, and so it looks like ridiculous like how long those pieces are, because I got them cut when I got like some layers or like face framing pieces a few months ago, but now I'm growing them out because I want it to just be like long again. And it's so frustrating because I just don't like my hair today, but I didn't like straighten it or anything, so I had to do something with it. I was gonna do a bun, but I don't feel like redoing it. So anyway, enough yapping. Let's go have a productive day. Happy NCLEX studying day 3. It's 3:15, May 22nd. Honestly, I have not gotten a lot of work done. We had a crazy to-do list today that I made yesterday at the library, and all I've done is start my baseline assessment. I'm on question 60 and I didn't know how many questions there were, so I googled it, and it says there's about 85 to 150 questions in the baseline assessment. And basically what it's supposed to do for Archer is like look at what your weaker areas are and what your better areas are, and just give, you know, an overall baseline assessment of how you're predicted to do, I guess, like on the NCLEX before starting the Archer program. And then I'll let you guys know how I did on it, and I'm gonna remediate it. So I was supposed to finish that today and then remediate it, and then start the nervous system and assistive devices lectures, and then do 85 keeping questions, and then the 60 from yesterday that I didn't get to do because I hadn't started the baseline assessment. But we've done like nothing today because, I don't know, I did a little bit of the baseline assessment, but I just keep getting distracted. It's really bad. I might have to start like, I don't know, like locking up my phone or something, because it's just like really bad how much I go on it. Yesterday though, we did get to 3 hours and like 30 minutes. I even took a screenshot for you guys because I said that I would show you at the end of the day. We got to 3 hours and 27 minutes of just pure study time yesterday without going on my phone or anything. If I did go on my phone, I paused it. So that was pretty good. It wasn't 4 hours like I was aiming for, but not too bad. But anyway, today I'm gonna finish the baseline assessment, start remediation on it, and then if we finish that, then I'll get to the nervous system and assistive devices lectures. I'm really trying to follow this study plan and not get behind on it because I'm already falling behind on it, and I take the exam in 4 weeks. But at the end of the day, like, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world if I don't watch like all of the videos all the way through. I think that the biggest thing that's going to help me the most is doing all of the quiz bank questions. So I'm really going to try to work my way through all of those and reading the rationales. Like, that's the biggest thing for me that I find the most helpful. I also made a Quizlet. I know you guys aren't surprised, but I made a Quizlet on just like as my notes basically. I was using the notebook, and then I just started making Quizlet flashcards because that's just my go-to, because that way I can go back to those Quizlet sets and like re-study the information that I need to study, if that makes sense. Like, instead of like writing down like, remember this, I make it into a flashcard and then I can study it again later. So yeah, I've just been making flashcard sets on Quizlet under like NCLEX. Like, I made like a little class that says NCLEX studying, and then I'm just gonna go through them, you know, closer to the NCLEX and really focus on studying the stuff that I need to spend more time on. But yeah, I always make sure to read the rationales for any questions I get wrong. I think that's the most important thing, is reading the rationales and really understanding why the questions you're getting wrong are wrong. Because questions you get right, like, that's already information that you know. Or like the review videos, they're helpful, but a lot of the information is stuff that I already know, that I learned in nursing school. So what's really gonna help me the most, I think, is just making sure I do all those questions and look at all of the explanations for the ones that I get wrong. I'm gonna head to the gym here though in a minute, because I'm trying to go. I've been trying to get 10,000 steps a day in because I just really want to make sure that I'm getting movement in every day. I've been trying to get 10,000 steps every day, and I've done it every day for the past week except for Tuesday or something because I had a blister on my toe, and yeah, so it needed time to rest. Also, I feel like another reason why I've been so like having such a hard time focusing today is because I'm trying not to like freak out about it or something, because with nursing school and like being a nurse, or like almost being a nurse, or like when you work in the medical field, I feel like it's so easy to have health anxiety about like anything and everything. And like I found myself always thinking like about worst case scenarios. But anyway, I went to the doctor today, this morning, because I have like a lump on the right side of my throat, and you can't really see it. Like I would show it to you guys, but like maybe a little bit you can see it. But it's basically, pretty sure it's an enlarged lymph node. Like, pretty sure that's what it is. My PA said that it could be a thyroid nodule, but she doesn't really think that it is because it's a little bit above the thyroid. And it really does feel like a lymph node. It's just very big. Like, it's like noticeably big, but like it's not humongous either. But anyway, she wanted me to get a CT scan, but then she said I should do an ultrasound first because CT scans involve radiation, and because it's not like gigantic, like because it's just slightly above normal, like in size, she was like, I think it would be okay if you just did an ultrasound. So I'm gonna get an ultrasound done tomorrow. I was surprised that they had availability that soon because it's like a separate like imaging clinic that I have to go to, but I'm really trying not to freak out about it because, you know, it could be anything. It could be a thyroid nodule, but it's just a little bit like scary. It probably won't be like a few days until I hear back. Probably today's Thursday, so probably won't even be until Monday. But hopefully everything is fine. Figured I should tell you guys about it. I don't know, it's been like on my mind. But yeah, I noticed for a few months now, like it's been like pretty large. It hasn't really gone down in size. It's not tender, which usually happens when you're sick. It'll usually like your lymph nodes, you know, they'll get swollen and kind of tender when you're sick. But I haven't been sick lately, and so yeah, we're just gonna get it checked out. We're being proactive about our health. But yeah, I'm just trying not to freak out too much about that. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna head to the gym and then we're gonna be productive and we're gonna get this baseline assessment done because we're almost there. We're at 60 questions. Hopefully it's only like 80 or 90 and then I'll start the remediation. But yeah, I will keep you guys posted. I just wanted to give you guys an update on today, and yeah, I will see you guys sometime later. Okay, it's 7:59 p.m. I just finished my baseline assessment on Archer and it shut off at 85 questions, which I was really happy about because I was ready to be done with it. But I'm a little confused because so I feel like I did well on it because my performance result says I got above passing standard for all of the categories except for one. So just for safety and infection control, I scored below the passing standard, so I think I really need to focus on that and study that a little bit extra. And then I feel like my score looks pretty good here too. But then if you go to statistics, I got 39 questions wrong and then 28 questions right. So I feel like that's really bad. So I don't really know. Like I thought I did well. I don't know, but I'm going to start the remediation. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to view all the explanations for all the different questions, like see which ones I got wrong, which ones I got right. And then I'm going to do the remediation that they have here, which specifically focuses on like the questions you got wrong, I think. And they attached like 50 videos here. So, but yeah, that was honestly kind of harder than I thought it was gonna be. In my opinion, it kind of felt harder than an ATI exam. I don't know, maybe I'm just like not used to it, but yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. That's finally done. So we're gonna now do a remediation. But I'm gonna quickly eat some dinner and then I'll get back to studying. Also, ignore my nails because I'm in the process of picking all of my gel nail polish off. Because one of them like chipped in the gym and I was like, you know what, it's time to part ways with them. But yeah. Milo's always in my videos sniffing my food. Hey guys, it's 11:55. I'm on my way to go to the ultrasound. They wanted me to arrive 15 minutes early, so I'm leaving a bit early. But I just made a coffee here in my cute little mason jar thingy coffee cup, and I was feeling so anxious yesterday. Like I was stressing myself out so much. I went on Google and TikTok like I said I wasn't going to, and I was just like, started spiraling, and I gave myself like an anxiety attack, and it was just very, very bad. And I'm feeling kind of anxious today too, but hopefully everything is okay and everything's fine. But yeah, and then when I get back, we're gonna get back to studying.
For the NCLEX, I had a really hard time focusing yesterday. I finished the baseline assessment like I showed you guys. That was pretty much all I did yesterday. So I definitely want to get more work done today because I don't really plan to be doing much over the weekend because my boyfriend comes over on the weekends and I just want to relax and have a good time with him. I might do a little bit of studying, but I don't want to do like a lot of studying over the weekends. I want that to be like my little break period. So today's Friday, so we're going to try to get a lot done. But yeah, hopefully the ultrasound goes well. Yeah, I just wanted to update you guys.
Okay, I just got back home. There's literally still ultrasound gel in my hair because I guess I should have worn it up. But yeah, they said I probably won't hear anything back until like Tuesday or Wednesday next week because this is like a 3-day weekend. It's Monday's Memorial Day. I was so anxious. And you're like not supposed to try and like look and see for yourself because it's like I can't read ultrasound pictures. I'm not a sonographer, you know, but like I kept looking at the pictures and I was like just like freaking myself out like on the table. But anyway, I'm gonna try to just focus on studying. I'm gonna try to finish up my to-do list from yesterday. So I have remediation for that baseline assessment. That's probably the bulk of what I'm going to be doing today, is just remediating that because it's 85 questions that I need to go through, so it's going to take me a while. And then if I finish that today, then I want to start the nervous system lecture videos and assistive devices. Yeah, and then we're going out tonight to see a movie. We're seeing the new Lilo and Stitch movie, and then we're going out to dinner, so that should be fun. And I'm going to try to just have a good time and not like let my anxiety get the best of me because it's just like whatever it might be, like if I'm feeling anxious about something, it's just all I can think about. And I know that other people who struggle with bad anxiety can relate. But yeah, enough rambling. We're gonna get to studying and then I'll update you guys in a little bit. I'm also gonna set a timer again because that's been helping me. I did one yesterday. I don't even want to share it with you guys. I only got to an hour and 16 minutes yesterday. Like it was really bad. Like all I did was finish the baseline assessment. I didn't do anything else because I just couldn't focus. But we're gonna set another timer today and hopefully I get more work done and I'll update you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I think the last time I saw you was Thursday or Friday last week. It's Tuesday, May 27th. I am about to leave to go to the gym with my boyfriend here in a few minutes, but I realized I didn't film an outro for the vlog last week, so I wanted to do that really quickly on here with you guys. Today was day 6 of NCLEX studying, and I'm honestly still really behind, but I got all of the safety and infection control lectures done, and then I started the tubes, lines, and drains ones, so I'm almost done with those ones as well. But I'm gonna go to the library tomorrow and then I'll probably film week 2 of NCLEX studying. And then just to update you guys, I still haven't heard back about the ultrasound results. I did call my doctor and the nurse said that that place usually takes a while to send them over, and with the long weekend and everything from Memorial Day, they just still haven't sent them over. But anyway, I'm gonna go to the gym with my boyfriend here in a minute. You can hear my dog barking because he just got here. But I just quickly wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.